Hello everyone, it is I, Kurt Browning, and welcome to the Athletics Recognition Dinner. Oh, so sorry, but I could not be there in person, present, right beside you as if to steal food from your plate, but it is my honor to give you the information you need to know the qualifications for said such things as winning a gold crest and or silver crest. In this great night, a grand evening of celebration it will be. But I know that there was some concerns about the length and longevity of last year's evening and some trepidation about having that happen again. That is something that I have taken into my own hands, and I shall be picking up the pace, shall we say, for this next segment. Starting now. Okay, our first point of business is to recognize our honorary directors. Would the honorary directors please stand and be recognized? Okay, that was enough time for that. We're moving on. Even though this is the recognition dinner, we recognize that we do not have enough time to recognize everybody. Speaking of recognition, meet Patrick Chan. Enough time for that. If you did not recognize Patrick Chan, it was because we could not afford the real Patrick Chan. This guy was much cheaper. Big star now. At this point in the evening, I would like to offer you 10 seconds to continue laughing at Patrick Chan. That's enough time. It wasn't that funny. Please, would the social conveners, what are they called? You have funny little names, you section convener people. Would the section conveners please rise and be recognized? That's enough. We recognize you. Sorry. At this point, I would like to give you the requirements, that's it, for a gold crest. You must be a national champion, or a provincial champion, or just good looking. Yes. First point of business, because I don't have this in my head at all. Gold crest, provincial champion, or second or third national or international, right? Or top 3 finish. Okay, I'm utterly confused. Rest do that to me. Okay. 2 or 3 at provincials, 4th to 8th national, international. What problem? Forget all that. Silver crest, recommendations, no, qualifications. Play. There. Now the qualifications for a silver crest. Crest. Whew. Good thing he has lots of tape. Now, I would like to give you the qualifications for a gold crest win. Provincials, first place. National or international competition, top 3. Congratulations. Silver crest qualifications. Provincials, 2nd or 3rd. National or international, 4th to 8th place. No one ever gave me anything for 8th. Congratulations, you guys. Now, at this point in the evening, I would like to move it along to Gary so that we can keep moving it along. It was great not being here.
Tessa Dennison. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tessa's first Granite Club crest. Tessa was the winner of the aquatic section's James Bishop Trophy as the top junior on the Gators swim team last season. She currently holds 9 Gator team swim records. Tessa was a silver medalist at the Ontario Championships in the 200-meter butterfly and 400-meter individual medley. Tessa also enjoys track and is the point guard on her school's basketball team. Jim Dennis. Jim Dennis is a former Queens water polo player who has excelled in the world of master swimming. Jim thrives on competition during practices and loves to challenge himself against training partner Stephen Douglas. This year, Jim is receiving a silver crest for his 2nd place finish as part of the Granite Masters 4x200 meter freestyle relay. Jim still finds time to play hockey during the winter and loves to talk sports year-round. Stephen Douglas. Stephen's strong work ethic and dedication has set a great example for his teammates. Stephen's hard work contributed to great improvements this season in both his race results and workouts. Stephen is being presented with a silver crest this evening for being part of the Granite silver medal winning 4x200 meter freestyle relay. Great job this year, Stephen. Kennedy Goss. Kennedy, or Rama, as she is known on the Gators, is the aquatic section's youngest crest recipient this year. Kennedy capped a great year, reaching the podium in the 50-meter butterfly at the Ontario Championships held in Ottawa last summer. Kennedy will be flying to Thunder Bay this summer to compete at the provincial championships, where she will once again aim for a podium appearance. Jennifer Martin. Jen competes in both the Ontario Open Water and Open Masters Championships events. Jen has played a big part in introducing other Granite Masters to the challenge of competing in the open water races, held annually in Brights Grove. This is Jen's 4th consecutive trip to the recognition dinner. Sean Warburton. Sean has been a big part of the Granite Masters swim team for the last 12 years. He serves as team captain and is a member of the Ontario Masters Board of Directors. This year, Sean is winning a silver crest on the strength of his 7 medals at the Ontario Championships. When not in the pool, Sean can be found working out in the fitness section. Mark Aboud. Mark is a lifelong swimmer who has competed as both an age grouper and part of the University of Western's Ontario swim team. Mark won 4 medals this year at the Ontario Championships, including gold in the 200-meter individual medley. Mark is also a brown belt in karate, so don't mess with this guy. Bob Bannerman. Bob has another long list of achievements to highlight this year, including medal-winning performances at the Canadian and Ontario Championships, as well as a gold medal in the Ontario Open Water Championships. Bob now holds Ontario records in both pool and open water events. This weekend, Bob is in Quebec City competing at the Canadian Masters Championships. Good luck, Bob, and swim fast. Joan Bannerman. In her rookie year, Joan was a gold medalist at the Ontario Championships in the 50-meter breaststroke and added silver medals in the 50-meter freestyle and 50-meter backstroke. Joan, along with her husband Bob, gave the Granite Masters a great 1-2 punch, combining for a remarkable 10 medals at this year's Ontario Championships. Stacey Caney. Stacey is one of the Granite Masters' most versatile swimmers and has become a regular at the Granite Recognition Dinner celebrations. Stacey loves the challenge of training and competing. Her great team spirit and enthusiasm makes her a fantastic teammate. This year, Stacey won both gold and silver medals at the Ontario Masters Championships. Jennifer Heaton. Over the past 6 years, Jennifer has developed confidence, poise, and a strong ability and desire for competition. She has risen to the top of her tier year after year with great success along the way. This year sees a first for both Jennifer and the Granite Synchro team. In her first national level competition, Jennifer placed 4th in the 16 and over Pier 6 solo competition, proving her to be a strong contender on the national competitive scene. Jennifer Nobbs. Jennifer is a 3-time member of Canada's national junior team and currently a member of Canada's national B team. Jennifer's talent extends to both the solo and duet events. She recently earned silver medals from the Japan Open in both the solo and duet disciplines. She just recently won gold at the Canadian Open Synchronized Championships for both her technical and free solo performances. She also won gold with her partner Aaron Wilson for their free and technical programs. As one of Canada's most up-and-coming athletes, Jennifer has her sights set on the 2012 Olympic Games in London. Carolyn Marshall. Carolyn has been in the synchro program since the age of 6. Being the youngest and one of the strongest members of her synchro team, she has set the standards high, giving all athletes in the province strong competition. At the recent provincial team trials, she placed first in figures, giving her the top spot on that team. Carolyn will be heading to Edmonton in June, where she will compete in both team and duet events, and she will be attending a training camp in California in August. Martha McCabe. Martha McCabe is the Granite Gators' most accomplished swimmer. This year, Martha was a rookie sensation with the UBC Thunderbirds. She placed third at the recent Canadian Olympic trials, narrowly missing out for a spot in the Canadian team that will be competing in Beijing this summer. Martha was the first winner of the Granite Club's William Durant Award for Excellence in Competitive Swimming. Chris Vandewater. Can you think of a better name for a swimmer? Chris was a triple gold medalist at the recent Ontario Masters Championships. Chris won the 400 meter and 1500 meter freestyle and was part of the 4x100 meter mixed medley relay. Chris is an avid runner and competed in the 2008 Boston Marathon, finishing in just under 3 hours. Great job, Chris. Melanie Vanderwater. Melanie has competed for many years as a Granite Gator and as a member of the Queen's University Golden Gales. Melanie earned her first ever Gold Crest this year by being a part of the winning 4x200 meter medley relay at the Ontario Championships. Melanie also swam to a silver medal in the 200 meter butterfly and won bronze medals in the 50 meters and 1500 meter freestyle, as well as the 4x50 mixed.
Hi, how are you? Good. I have 2 kids, and I'm looking to sign them up in some sort of camp, tennis, badminton, squash, and I'm wondering if you can help me try and make that decision.
Well, it's badminton for sure.
Absolutely. It's one of the most popular sport here at the club.
That sounds great. Like what?
Well, hand-eye coordination for one.
And agility. Badminton is fantastic for teaching kids how to move around.
We are the champions. We are the champions.
And then there's speed. In order for our kids to be as good as they are, they're constantly training for speed and endurance.
And don't forget power, that's crucial too.
And not many people realize this, but badminton produces rhythmic patterns within the brain that increase a player's musical abilities and skills, such as piano.
And don't forget singing too.
And badminton helps players telepathically transport themselves from one location to another physically.
Okay, maybe it's tennis.
No, wait. There's other things. There's all the wonderful things it does to build your children's self-confidence, and there's friendship, and they work on team building, all these wonderful things that only badminton can provide your kids.
Okay, sounds more like it. Let's sign them up.
Great. And the names are?
Joey
Joey
and Molly.
and Molly. Great.
Thank
Thanks very
you.
much. Okay.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Okay.
Boss, you gotta cut it with the transporting thing.
Yeah, I know. Ooh, you know what? We're on court in a few minutes. We better head down there. Let's go.
Birds of a feather flock together. Yes, they do. Yes. Birds of a feather flock together. Yes, they do. Yes. My voluptuary.
Sarah Bowman. Sarah continues to baffle her opponents with her easy smile, friendly disposition, and killer shots. Her long reach and digging abilities made her one of the top under 14 Ontario badminton players and also earned her the Most Improved Junior award along with partner Jamie Wood. The only time we didn't see her at the club was when she was playing her other sports, volleyball and tennis. She too is headed to Winnipeg to try her luck at her first nationals. Claire Chung. Where would the badminton section be without the Chungs? Claire, after 12 years in the junior badminton program, is joining her sisters at university next season, in her case, at University of Toronto. But she's leaving on a good note. She's had an excellent season, winning gold or silver in several Ontario ranking tournaments, and has led the team as one of its fittest and fastest members. We'll miss you, Claire. Daryl Chung. Not to be outdone by his sisters, Daryl's brick wall defense and fast aggressive attacking shots have made him one of Ontario's best under 16 badminton players. Daryl's unpredictability keeps his opponents, and sometimes his coaches, guessing as to what he's going to do next, right to the last point. Next season should be interesting as he takes over the reins from Claire as one of the team leaders and vets. There's never a dull moment with the D around. Sam Go. Sam's quick feet and speedy racket saw him challenge and often defeat the top kids in his age group, most of them a year older than him. He had some excellent wins this season and will start next year as the top-seeded under-12 player in Ontario. No lack of energy and enthusiasm here. Sam has been a great addition to our team and has a bright future ahead of him. Jamie McKee. Father of Fiona and Tommy, Jamie's tenacity on the court continues to win him matches where others would have given up a long time ago. Our Granite Hall of Famer was hard at it both in the gym and on the courts all season, getting himself, and sometimes his kids, ready for the Nationals. Jamie's involved in badminton off-court as well, being Ontario's Director of High Performance. Jen Muir. Jen's another one of our upbeat competitors whose bouncy, energetic style on court matches that of her personality off court. She's made some great strides in this, her first full year on the high performance team, winning gold, silver, and bronze titles in several Ontario ranking tournaments. This is her first visit to the recognition dinner as she continues in the long tradition of the Muir family crest winners. Jamie Wood. Woody, our feisty redhead, keeps on kicking right till the last point. Her determination and 6 days a week practice schedule made her the strongest 12-year-old in Ontario and a co-winner of the badminton section's Most Improved Junior Award. She's off to her first nationals next week in Winnipeg. Good luck, Woody. Kara Chung. Kara is back for her annual visit to the recognition dinner, this time as an adult player. Although studying fashion design at Ryerson has kept her busy, as well as her frequent visits to Ottawa, she still managed to keep ahead of the pack on the badminton courts, winning a spot on the World University Games team with teammate Tommy McKee. Carolyn Chung. Carolyn's been busy studying at U of T and competing in provincial, national, and university competitions throughout the season. The amazing defensive style and quick reflexes that made her a top Canadian junior are obviously just as effective against her adult opponents. We'll need to get her a permanent chair for these dinners. This is her 8th visit to the recognition awards. Rachel Hondrick. Rachel's had a great year, winning more under-12 singles and doubles tournaments than anyone else in the province, and she finished things off by winning the Ontario singles and doubles title. This makes her the first under-12 ever in Ontario to win these two events in back-to-back years and earned her the Granite's Rapie Trophy for hard work and top results. With the season done, she's now going to get ready to relax and do some fishing at the cottage. Fiona McKee. Fiona's home base is currently Calgary. However, she's been spending most of her time traveling the globe and playing the World Badminton Circuit in an attempt to qualify for the Olympics. Her trademark is her aggressive, attacking style and a never-say-die attitude that has made her Canada's top ladies double pick for the Olympics and also won her the gold medal at the Pan Am Games. Good luck, Fifi. Tommy McKee. Tommy, a former top national level junior and provincial champion, is now really starting to come into his own in the adult circuit, winning Ontario A and under-23 titles. These results earned him a spot on the Canadian team heading to the World University Games in Portugal this spring. Tommy continues to study and train in Ottawa, where he's just completed his second year at university. Molson Robertson. Badminton, squash, badminton. Make up your mind, Molson. Our resident biathlete did it again this year, winning gold crests in both sports. His solid attack and great digging abilities were once again too much for mere regular athletes to handle. Ben Wheeler. Ben, like his parents, have plenty of racket skills which help him and his partner Jack go undefeated in Ontario under-12 boys doubles all season. Using speed and agility, Ben overpowered all contenders, especially at the provincials where he dominated the play in the finals. Great work, Wheels. Stephanie Young. Steph walks softly but carries a big racket. In a sport where players are often flinging themselves all over the court, Steph goes about her business in a calculating, calm way, quietly stomping on most of her unsuspecting opponents. Having won the Under-14 Nationals last year, she and her partner Jody will be the youngest seeded teams at the Under-16 Nationals next week in Winnipeg.
Dude. 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 Dude! Dude. Dude. Go, dude. Dude.
Ivy Steinberg. Don't let her warm smile fool you. This is a tenacious athlete that has 32 golf club championships, 3 Ontario provincial championships, and 4 Quebec provincial championships. She has competed in national championships in 4 sports: golf, hockey, tennis, and double squash. And she was a medalist U.S. senior qualifier. A great asset to the athletes of our Granite family.
There is a creature alive today who has survived millions of years of evolution without change, without passion, and without logic. It lives to kill.
Kenneth, it's all psychological. If you shout barracuda, they go, hmm? You yell shark, and we've got a problem. 1 week before the club championships.
None of man's fantasies of evil can compare with the reality of Jaws.
We're gonna need a bigger rink.
Rebecca Addison. Rebecca is an accomplished Granite Club skater, currently competing at the junior level. This past skating season, she placed 3rd at the 2007 Summer Skate, 1st at the 2007 Oktoberfest, and 2nd place at the 2008 Central Ontario Sectional Championships. Her silver medal performance at sectionals earned her a spot to compete at the 2008 BMO Canadian National Championships, where she had an impressive 4th place finish overall. Patrick Chan. Patrick is an exceptional skater who, at the age of 17, captured the title of Canadian Senior Men's National Champ. Patrick became the youngest skater ever to win this title, almost a year younger than Don McPherson was, when he won the national title back in 1963. Patrick impressed the skating world by placing first at the 2008 BMO Canadian National Championships and 9th at his first experience at the World Figure Skating Championships.
A teenage titan who has arrived, 17-year-old Patrick Chan.
Samantha Sui. Samantha is a dedicated young skater who came to the Granite Club last year from Hong Kong. In 2006, she was Skate Beijing champion for Freestyle 8 and the winner of overall best results. Now at the ripe age of 11, this talented young skater is the buzz at Skate Canada's Central Ontario section. She placed first at 2008 COS sectionals and is the current Juvenile Ladies Canadian National Champion, representing the Granite Club at the 2008 BMO Junior National Championships.
You must have had a black cat bone. Oh, just at a glance. Oh, you know you put me in a trance. Oh, when I look into your eyes, girl, how they hypnotize. You must have cast a spell. The way you got me loving you, girl, ain't no tongue can tell.
Nancy Bowden. A tough competitor in the veterans category, Nancy is displaying her true talents in the game of double squash. A rare natural right wall shooter of the women's game, Nancy has had a great season of outside competition as well as capturing the Granite Own's Open Mixed Doubles title. Jim Bruce. A crafty veteran with silky smooth shots and butterfly-like moves. Jim Bruce continues to sting his opponents, and that, my friend, is a for sure thing. Scotty Dolmage. Our true squash giant and Hall of Famer, Scott continues to excel in national title events. Scott has maintained a dominance in double squash, and that is a rare and accomplished feat. Even as a new dad this year, Scotty is still rocking them up. Stephanie Edmondson. With her natural speed and creative shot making, Stephanie has developed into a top Canadian female squash player. Steph is yet another one of our homegrown juniors that has moved into the senior ranks and continues to post Gold Crest awards. She will be representing Canada and the Granite Club this fall in Cairo, Egypt at the World University Championships. Laura Gemmel. Incredible athleticism coupled with cool sportsmanship and dedicated work ethic has allowed Laura to excel into the best young female athlete to ever come out of Canada. You better listen to this. Laura, at the age of 17, has captured 10 provincial and 17 national titles and finished second in the world at the British World Junior Championships, which is the best ever finish by a Canadian female. Great job, Laura. Michelle Gemmel. Michelle earned her second Canadian closed title this year, and with her work ethic and overall fun personality, she is on her way to the top. Not to mention her dazzling new smile. Arjun Gupta. Arjun has strong athleticism, cat-like movement, and an abundance of natural talent. He is on the rise and has improved at a rapid pace. Skillful and dangerous, he is one of the most exciting and creative players to watch on the junior tour. Alisa Mehta. A young, rising star of our female squash legacy. Alicia won her first provincial open title last year and her first Canadian closed title this year. One may also note that she won the Canadian closed title in the girls under 13 category and hasn't even turned 12 yet. A very bright, rising star indeed. Sophie Mehta. The younger Mehta sister, Sophie has finely tuned strokes and can motor around the court like an Italian sports car. She has shown great growth in her maturity and will be a powerful force to be reckoned with in the future years. Robin Morrison. This fit and fiery competitor and past world doubles champion posted another successful season of squash stats. Robin continues to excel in her athleticism, competitive drive, and rhythmic dance moves. Maddie O'Connor. Maddie, better known as Little Miss Sunshine, can be found most days up on the squash court spreading good cheer. Her infectious, award-winning smile cannot cover up her beautiful backhand, great volleys, and all-court game. She's a keeper. Molson Robertson. Mols is our Iron Man who just keeps on going. Molson has had another fine squash season and has won gold crests in both squash and badminton. Molson is also an enthusiastic participant in all club events and one of the most decorated athletes. A true gentleman dedicated to our sport, it is a privilege to have him as a Granite Club member. Richard Thompson. If you want to see one of our most natural all-around athletes, here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Richard captured the Canadian Rackleton Championship consisting of tennis, squash, badminton, and table tennis. His squash game is dynamic and athletic. His off-court training intense and powerful. Rich is the real deal. Rob Wheeler. Rob only started really playing competitive doubles in the last year or so and has already won a Canadian and US championship. Pretty good start indeed. With a dedicated training regimen, smooth strokes, and abundant speed, Wheels Wheeler keeps on rocking and rolling along. Shanda Carr. This relentless, aggressive competitor is well known amongst her opponents for having a huge game with dominating heavy ground strokes on the court, while you would be hard-pressed to find a nicer, more courteous person off the court. Shanda has climbed up the ladder both in the Ontario tennis scene, including several Granite Club championships, and achieving some strong results provincially, including her semi-final finish in the provincials last year. Fraser McDonald. How does he keep doing it? Year in and year out, Fraser has competed and won at the highest level of his age category in both singles and doubles. This stubborn competitor should really be repairing those aching hips, but his fiery spirit and desire to compete won't allow him to do it. Fraser has been winning gold and silver crests for the tennis section for what seems an eternity, and we will soon be adding an addition to his home to accommodate his trophy collection. Well done, Fraser. Richard Thompson. Whether it is tennis, golf, squash, badminton, ping pong, Richard can do it all. This world-ranked Rackleton specialist continues to amaze both members and staff at the Granite Club. He has become a mainstay in our club championship finals and is the player his Granite buddies are dying to beat. Even when he's down, Richard seems to find a way to win, much like that Federer guy we all know. Great stuff, Rich. Eric Vahovic. Eric has come through the junior ranks here at the club. A former junior club champion in both singles and doubles, Eric has become a ranked singles and doubles player provincially, achieving strong results for his age category. Eric's big serve and awesome ground strokes propelled him to become a provincial doubles semifinalist in 2007. Bob Ori, a great student of the game. This tennis enthusiast works tirelessly in the gym and on the court, continually taking his game to new heights. Bob's ability to grind down his opponent both mentally and physically led to some excellent results in 2007 with a single consolation championship and an Eastern Canadian doubles semifinal finish. Well done, Robert. Mo Assad. If you were going to look up the word dedication in the dictionary, you would see a big picture of Mo beside it. No matter what the weather, Mo can be seen pounding out his big forehand on the courts or in the gym squatting the rack. Mo's fabulous achievement of taking out the 4th seed at the Eastern Canadian Championship raised some eyebrows and further quantified the great strides that he has made with his game. It couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Well done, Mo. John Elms. What can you say about a guy who has been winning championships for decades on the Canadian senior circuit except, wow. John continues to dominate his opponents with his legendary forehand and excellent movement on the court. Slowed in 2007 by a nagging leg injury, John was still tenacious enough at 82 to bring home the trophy in many of the events that he entered. Improving his backhand is a goal for his 90th birthday.